an amazing novel. I've now taught with it. I had the pleasure of teaching with it. She showed it to me. I was all excited about it. I taught with it in Denver in a Fluency Fast class, an advanced level, and I thought the book was absolutely amazing. People loved it. Carol and I still haven't had the chance to talk about how much they loved it, but this book deals with games. And game life, game signs, symbols, what it's like to grow up in Central America and then come to the United States and become a gang member at, what was it, age 8 was the initiation, or 12, or, yeah, I mean, it's an unbelievable book. There are more and more readers coming out all the time. So whether you're using Salvatrucha, or a Blaine Ray reader, or the readers from the new Fluency Fast series, Karen Rowan's great simple novice level, Aventuras de Isabela, etc. Whatever you're doing, breathe some life into it. Maybe it's a language experience that you did and they went home and they drew it and then you want to act it out the next day. Use your students as actors, okay? And we're going to talk a little bit about that theater piece and playing with the text, kind of creating the subtext, going beyond what's really there. We've already done some of that. Coaching your actors to really have a lot of fun with it. Okay, and you can already tell I'm going to use Uli and Sherry. But I'm definitely going to need some characters here, right? How many actors am I going to need? How many male actors am I going to need? 2. What are the names of the 2 players here? Iniesta, if I can pronounce it correctly. Iniesta. And we also have Ramos. And then we're probably going to need someone to represent the team of the Netherlands, Holland. Okay. So, who is it in the class that absolutely loves football, soccer? Who loves? Well, we know you love soccer, Uli. Yes. Sherry, we know you love Ramos and soccer. Yes. Who is it that absolutely loves soccer? Who is it that loves football? Araceli, you love football? Do you prefer Iniesta or Ramos? It's a tough decision, right? Iniesta. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pick Jose. Jose, if you would join us down front, please. Okay, Jose, come on down. You're the next contestant. Okay, and I also need someone to be Ramos. Let's see. Jose, oh wait. Jose, or would you like to be Iniesta or Ramos? Let's see. Ramos. Okay, Jose's Ramos. Problem is now nobody wants to be Iniesta. Okay, do I have any volunteers to be Iniesta? Okay, come on down. You're going to be Iniesta. Actually, I'm going to get you to be Holland. Would you be willing to be Holland? Okay, if you'll stand over here and you'll be Holland, you're going to play 2 roles. You're going to represent the Spanish team. You're going to be Ramos and Iniesta.
Yo soy español.
Aplausos. So this is the first game or the final game? The final game. That means the very first or the very last? Which is the very last game of the World Cup. You're miserable. I can't hear you. Class, who is crying? Why is Uli crying? Because she's miserable. Now, Uli isn't normally miserable, but why is Uli miserable now? She's miserable because Germany lost, Holland lost, and Spain won. Exactly. Excuse me, I think I said Spain won. Okay, I think we need a little bit of energy here. So I'm just going to play a little theme music. No way! that instrument? Okay, so that's your role now. Okay. See, I really don't know how to say it. I've seen it now. What's it called? The vuvuzela. Okay, the vuvuzela. So, Spain. Let's see, which one? Are you Spain? No, he's not Spain. He's the Netherlands. Put words up. Point to them constantly. Spell them out. Okay? And is this Spain or is this the Netherlands? This is Spain. Who wants the Netherlands to win? Uli and friends. Does Uli have friends? Uli doesn't just have friends. She has a lot of friends. Okay, so Uli and her friends want the Netherlands to win. Does Sherry want the Netherlands to win? No, Sherry wants Spain to win. Okay, but who won? Spain won. Spain won by just one point, just one goal. Okay, and when did this happen? Was it yesterday? Who remembers the date? I know you do. You've been crying ever since. Who remembers the date? Which date? The 11th. Okay, on the 11th of May. On the 11th of July. Okay, it was July 11th. What year? 2010. July 11th of 2010. Spain played the Netherlands. Okay, in overtime. Remember, that's what kind of time? Extra time. In overtime, Iniesta. Let's see, who's Iniesta? Okay, you're Iniesta. Okay, muy bien. Okay, aquí. He's both. He's Ramos. España. Okay. España. Muy bien. Iniesta scored one goal. Okay, just a moment. Iniesta. You haven't seen the ball yet. Okay, class. Did Sherry score one goal? No. Sherry didn't score one goal. Sherry scored all right, but it wasn't a goal. Okay, where was Sherry? Sherry was in Spain in front of the Jumbotron. You really were, weren't you? Yeah, she really was. I've seen her picture. Okay, was Iniesta in Spain? No. Where was Iniesta? He was in Africa with Shakira. Okay, here we go. Esto es Africa. Here we go. Okay. So, where was the ball? Is this a soccer ball? Yes. No, this is a football. Okay, this is a football. Who is she? Vuvuzela. Louder. Okay, good job. Okay. So, in overtime, Iniesta scored one goal. Okay, one goal. It was extremely important. Who can show me important? Show me a gesture for important. Important. Oh, I love that. Here, important. Show me important. Now show me extremely important. Extremely important. Class, was it important? Yes. No. It was extreme. Show me extremely important. It was extremely important because it was the winning goal. Exactly. Had Spain won before? No. Spain won the World Cup for the first time, not the last time. Okay. Here we have the ball. Where was the ball? It was on the field. Okay, on the field. What color is the field? Green. Imagine the green field. Okay, the green. It was on the green field. Why is the field green? Grass. Okay. Who saw the ball? Iniesta. Did Ramos see the ball? No. Iniesta ran toward. Okay, slow mo. No, okay. Got my tricks. Okay, Iniesta ran towards the ball. Class, let me show you a technique. worked a lot on questioning and on circling. Here's one of the best things you can do. Okay, you have them rewind, go slow-mo, and see how many questions you can ask while you're doing this. Ready? Iniesta ran toward the ball. Did Iniesta run toward the ball? Yes. Did Ramos run toward the ball? No. Slower. Who ran toward the ball? Yes. Where did he run? Did he run toward the ball or away from the ball? Toward the ball. You get the idea? Give him an applause. If you need more time, move them further away or just have them rewind again. I've even done a thing where I have a remote control and I just hold it up and I say rewind. And I'm in control of the action. Stop. Play. It doesn't always work, but it's fun. Props are everything. They're joyful. Okay, so Iniesta ran toward the ball. He ran toward the ball. How did he run toward the ball? Slowly. Did he run quickly? Did he run quickly or slowly? He didn't run slowly. He ran extremely. Did he run slowly? Oh, excuse me. That's good. He ran extremely quickly. He ran extremely quickly toward the ball. We don't want to hit the people in the front. Let's see. Can you get any movement on that? It'll go up. Look at it. Cover your eyes. He ran extremely quickly toward the ball and kicked it with his right foot. Left foot. No. Did he touch it with his hand? No. He didn't touch it with his hand. Nobody touches the football with their hand. Oh, the French do. Oh. Whatever it's called. Class. Where was Sherry? Where was Uli? With the team. Go team! Go team! Go team! Go team! Go team! Class, was Sherry kissing Iniesta? No. Who was Sherry kissing? Ramos. Was Sherry kissing Ramos? Yes. Was Sherry kissing Ramos in person? No. Or was Sherry kissing Ramos on the Jumbotron? No. Sherry was kissing the Jumbotron. Yes. It's the Jumbotron. Yes. Oh, why was Sherry kissing Ramos on the Jumbotron? Ramos is he very good looking? He's extremely good looking. Correcto. Okay, Sherry was kissing she was kissing Ramos. Is that a rewind? Sherry was kissing Ramos. Now let's stop for a moment. What's going on? While this is happening, we're reading, right? Remember, we've created this text. You've copied it out. Or it's in the reader. It's in the Blaine Ray novel. Or it's in the Carol Gobb novel. Or it's in whatever it is that we're reading. Maybe you're in upper levels. It's adapted, authentic literature. Maybe it's the story from a children's book. Whatever it is that you're reading, you're breathing life into it. But you have text there. And the students are following along and they're doing kind of this thing. From here to here to here to here to here. It helps them play it as a movie in their head. When I have actors, they have the text in their hand. So when they're not in the moment doing something, they're following along as well. It's extremely important that we have that concept, that we have the text. So what was Sherry doing? Was Sherry knitting? No, Sherry wasn't knitting. She was kissing. Exactly. She was not knitting. Sherry was kissing the Jumbotron because Iniesta is extremely handsome. No, because Ramos is extremely handsome. Class, did she see the goal? Well, according to our text, she heard the announcer. Guess who the announcer is? She heard the announcer shout, "Goal!" There you go. Perfecto. Give them applause. Did Uli cry?
Yes.
Did Uli cry because she was extremely happy?
No.
Why did Uli cry? Uli, why did you cry?
I was miserable.
No, you were extremely miserable. Class, show me extremely miserable. Oh no. Sherry laughed, danced, and I'm gonna go. Jumped. Come on, do the jump from China. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go, yeah! Sherry laughed, danced, and jumped. Why? Because she was ecstatic. Extremely ecstatic. And Uli cried because she was extremely miserable. Give them applause. Good job. Can you feel the melodrama? Melodrama is theater where how many people take a role? Absolutely everyone. Okay? As the audience, let me show you what the audience often does in my classroom. All of the students are often the trees in the forest. Show me. The trees in the forest. Okay, and be seated. Some students like to get up. Remember, everybody's got a book in their hand. Some people are just like, I'm a tree. You've got one kid that's like, I'm a big tree, I'm a moving tree. It doesn't matter. Everyone's doing it in their own way. Okay, maybe we're reading a book that takes place in the city. And we're talking about the noise of the people and the people that live in the high-rise buildings and all of the cars and the taxis in the streets. And when I read that line and they're reading, I just point to the crowd and they become that. One of my favorites that you'll see tomorrow is in El Viaje de Subida, in the Spanish examples. We're talking about the jungle of the Yucatan Peninsula. And we hear all of the sounds of the animals in the rainforest. And you've got that flat, black and white text in front of you, but the sounds, all the feeling, it's coming to life, even though you're seated. That's the power of theater. That's the power of melodrama. These aren't my ideas. I mean, I just experienced them. I was so lucky to study with Velma Tinch. I didn't mention her name. She's still alive. And when I was in Oklahoma, not this year, but the last year, I had her come to a workshop because I said, look at what you did. I mean, I wanted to be an actor, and here we're doing it. Don't be afraid to be an actor. Here's why. Look at this. It's all about teaching outrageously. This book, if you do not have it, you got to get it. And this PowerPoint I'm putting on the Project Coach. We're going to put some of the things that people give us electronically that are a little bit longer. We're going to put either on the iFLT or the Project Coach website, whichever is easier. So we save trees and we're sharing things electronically and not